Hi there, in this episode we're going to discuss the Middle Colonies. So the first of our Middle Colonies is New Netherlands. Now you might be sitting there scratching your head. New Netherlands? What state is that? Well, it gets a name change about halfway through this episode. It starts out as New Netherlands, and it was controlled by the Dutch West Indian Company, which means that it was a joint stock company. So think of it this way. Could you imagine what it would be like if Walmart controlled Palm Bay? Well, that's how this was. The Dutch West India Company controlled New Amsterdam. That was its main city. And it's on the island of Manhattan. You might be getting some clues as to what state this is now. Now, because of its location, it was a very busy port. They're there on the Atlantic Ocean and the Hudson River. And this is going to make it a center of shipping and trade. So it's going to become very wealthy in time. Now, New Netherlands, in order to increase its population, they offered large tracts of land. And the owners of these tracts of land were called patroons. Now, the patroons acted like baby kings. Whatever they said went on their tract of land. Now, the British see the Dutch becoming wealthier and wealthier with New Netherlands, and they're going to want a piece of the action. So the British sent a fleet of ships down to New Amsterdam. The governor of the colony was Peter Stuyvesant, and he's going to surrender without putting up a fight. He just hands the colony over to the British. Now, when the British take over, the king gives the colony to his brother, who is the Duke of York, and he renames it. What does he rename it? New York, of course. New York was a proprietary colony. What that means is that it has one single owner. So the owner of New York was the Duke of York. Now, the Duke of York in time is going to split his colony, and he's going to give part of it to Lord John Berkeley and Sir George Carteret. So this is how New Jersey splits off and becomes its own colony. Now, Pennsylvania is the other of our middle colonies. It too is a proprietary colony, and it's established in 1680 by William Penn. Now, Penn gets Pennsylvania from the king. The king owed William Penn's father a debt, and instead of paying him with gold or silver, he paid off that debt with land in the New World. Now, William Penn was a Quaker. Quakers were a religious group that believed in equality for everyone. Didn't matter if you were a man or a woman or white or black. They believed in equality for everyone. As such, they're going to have different policies when it comes to dealing with Native Americans. The Quakers were also pacifist. What this means is that they refused to fight and they refused to go to war. Now, Delaware is the last of our middle colonies. It starts out as a part of Pennsylvania, but over time it's going to become its own colony. Okay, that's our episode on the middle colonies. The southern colonies will be up next.